Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Ah, Mookie.
Once again.
And we back with another reaction video. Mookie.
What's up?
How you feel, shorty?
I'm good.
Everything good with you?
Got a little rest. I feel all right.
For real? You got a little energy like that?
A little bit.
People in the comments are like, wake up, Mookie.
Yeah.
They like,
know.
Wake up, Mookie. Mookie is woke, y'all. So this going to be a good day. But we back at y'all with another reaction video. This video right here was highly requested, Mookie.
Mm-hmm.
Highly requested. After that UFC fighter that we react to, the Russian guy. What's his name?
Khabib. I think his name is Khabib.
Right.
Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, yo.
Yeah. He's a beast. He went 31-0. He trains his people, or he trains somebody now.
Mm-hmm.
So this the next guy that everybody want us to react to. I never even heard him. I never really watched UFC like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this Jon Jones.
John Bones Jones.
Yeah,
You never heard? Yeah, man. You're a legend.
For real.
Just like Anderson Silva, and he up there with those guys. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet. So look, man, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Mookie.
Yo.
Let's get straight to it.
For me, Jon Jones is the reason I started watching UFC because he was larger than life. He was so dominant.
He came out very low, almost crawling at him. And he's going to do that again. Yeah, just for a second. So, wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
Jon Bones Jones.
Dang.
Ooh.
Oh! Again, they battle in another big knee.
Considered by many to be the greatest fighter to ever do it.
He's got a choke. Trying to choke him out. He's standing right here.
He got the Philippines on the back of his shirt. He's from the
Philippians.
Oh.
4:13.
Oh.
I can
Bible.
do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
A Bible verse.
Double.
My bad, y'all. I thought that was the Philippines.
Jon Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion. Chokes Lyoto Machida completely unconscious.
What he, heavyweight? Middleweight?
Light heavyweight.
Jon was an elite wrestler and went on to become a national JUCO champion.
But I dedicated my life to wrestling wholeheartedly.
When his girlfriend got pregnant, Jon faced a difficult decision.
Suddenly, I have a kid on the way, and
I had that shirt.
suddenly my full scholarship to Iowa State was not there anymore.
He left college, walked into the Bomb Squad MMA gym, and began his journey into mixed martial arts.
The very first day that he trained mixed martial arts, he did, everybody in the gym was like, this guy is now.
Working as a bouncer while trying to support a new family, Jones couldn't waste any time.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
Within weeks, he scheduled his first professional fight.
I had been training for about 2 months, and I took my first fight.
Well, Mark, we've got some light heavyweight action. The pro debuting Jon Jones fighting out of the Bomb Squad. We got some big boys tonight. Let's see what happens here. And Johnny Jones, a kickboxer and a wrestler, big fan of Anderson Silva.
He won in less than 2 minutes.
Jones with a suplex! Osbix! He flipped him over. Now he's raining some left hands down onto Bernard.
We out.
Bernard is out. Hey,
He went in the street fight mode, didn't
Yeah, he did, man.
first round TKO by Jon Jones. Mark, was that impressive or what?
And John has two brothers that are elite NFL athletes.
Pro bowlers.
I mean, bro, he comes from fantastic genetics.
I had no talent with the ball, you know, so they had me a defensive line next to Arthur, a guy who's big and fit to be a defensive lineman. And I'm just skinny and next to him, and that's how I got the nickname Bones. And
Jones fought his second fight just 1 week after his first.
Oh, watch it. He's out. He's out. And he ate a left there, too.
He rattled off win after win, fighting 6 times in 12 weeks.
I made it to.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy. But he's putting in that work, baby.
He after that bag.
Yeah,
he trying to get that money.
Yeah, you can't hate him.
the UFC after only 9 months of MMA training, so I mean,
already in the
which
UFC,
is really unheard of.
Yeah. It was immediately clear. Johnny Bones was one of the most unique athletes to ever enter the fight game.
Light heavyweight matchup, and here we go!
At 21 years old, he made his UFC debut.
Throws a spinning back kick. All right, somewhere in the middle of what I thought.
He's just taking him to Gustafsson.
Switched and brought the left knee.
Johnny Bones Jones.
The victory brought a realization for John that he was able to compete at the highest levels in MMA.
Then there's this other guy, John Jones. He's like a wrestler, but he's really skinny, he's young, he's green. And I'm like, oh man, I'll fight that skinny bitch, John Jones.
Right.
Yeah, probably made the wrong decision on that one.
There it is, that's what I'm talking about.
John's wrestling experience is obvious in his takedowns.
And another one.
Often brutal and theatrical.
Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, athletic, young.
Oh!
Greco-Roman All-American.
But it is Jones' striking that captured the attention of fans everywhere.
Yeah, he done. He done.
That's the elbow, boy. See how hard he hit the floor?
Oh my gosh. He bounced up like a basketball, bro.
That was
That's crazy.
all elbow,
Yes,
my
it
guys.
was.
That first round, sitting on my stool, I'm like, this guy is f***ing good, man.
He displays remarkable creativity in the cage.
We are headed once again to the judges' scorecards.
Playing the winner by unanimous decision, Johnny Bones Jones.
This journey that I'm on can go as far as I take it, and only I can
In
mess
his
it up.
10th pro fight, John Jones' first hint of controversy surfaced.
Bones Jones.
He demolished Matt Hamill. However, a series of illegal elbows earned him a DQ.
Nice trip. There's some Greco. His timing is so good.
Now, is there a part of you that feels
that,
like
bro?
you never lost, even though you had the one disqualification loss?
John is completely undefeated. He only has that one loss to Matt Hamill, which is a disqualification in a fight where he was totally dominant in.
Big elbows.
No, can't do 12 to 6.
Stand up.
The up to down elbow from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock is illegal.
To make an honest mistake and throw an illegal elbow and have everything crash and burn. You know?
Due to intentional elbows, there's been a disqualification of Johnny Bones Jones. Therefore, the winner is Matt Hamill.
I don't beat myself up about it. You know, now I know the rules, and you would never see me going out that way ever again.
Squat, everything. Bro.
He amped up his training.
And I train in Albuquerque, New Mexico at high elevation. I train at 6,000 feet above sea level.
It's not often that guys like this come along, you know, not at all. John Jones, there's not a lot of them around.
And he's just got a super athlete family. And he's huge. That size difference is so big.
In his first fight back from the controversial loss, Jones made a statement.
You're gonna get it.
Big takedown, but back in the full guard again.
Oh!
I love John Bones Jones, man. He's the best I've ever seen. He's the best in the world.
He fighting him like he stole his money.
Mercy.
Woo! Yo, bro, he must have stole a couple of dollars from Shorty.
Good.
It is over. Wow. John Jones defeats Brandon Vera. Wow. Vicious elbow.
John Bones Jones.
He's a serious talent. Even just then when he just stood up again, he's huge. I mean, he's so big. He's a young guy. He's only going to get better, and he's very motivated and very smart.
The Ultimate Fighter Season 8 winner.
He'll be sick. This dude right here, he'll be sick.
So he gave John a good match.
Who will truly become the next big thing? Will it be Bader or will it be Jones?
Next up, a fight to determine who would contend for the title against Shogun.
High kick by Jones.
Constant offensive assault.
Looking for the shot. Stuffed easily.
Catching fighters off guard with moves no one else was willing to try.
He stepped right over and got his back.
Hey, Spider-Man.
84-inch reach on his arms is he can get his fingers together when most people can't.
Yeah, he went right for a straight guillotine here. Tightened it right up, twisted it. Oh, he got hands all over! John Jones chokes out Ryan Bader! Wow!
John Jones' first fight in the UFC for a title. He's fighting Mauricio Shogun Hua, who is a legend.
Yeah, I'm fighting the biggest fight of my life. If I wasn't meant to be here, I wouldn't be here.
Undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Shogun and Jones, our main event of the evening for the light heavyweight title.
He didn't want to dap him up, yo.
No. Let's get straight to business. Get to business, baby. Ooh. Takedowns is
The
crazy.
Shogun was a legend of UFC.
Shogun trying to get back to the feet, but he's giving up his back in the process. Shogun's hurt. He's hurt, Mike. He's wobbled.
Johnny Bones brutalized the defending
Still
champion.
ain't right.
Another side kick to the knee.
Killing his quads.
Man, he's so
good,
forceful. That teep to the face.
Creative combinations, athletic spinning elbows, and kicks.
Woo!
Spinning back elbow.
Fighting Johnny Bones is a nightmare.
Stuff like that, he's just so creative in there.
Relentless.
Oh!
The title win made Jones the youngest champion in UFC history.
John Jones is the youngest champion in UFC history.
Destroyed him, yo.
And it wasn't even a struggle.
UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, John Bones Jones.
He is the present and he is the future. And he might be the greatest talent that we've ever seen in the UFC.
Get money, baby. Up. With the resistance bands, bro.
He's a freak, man. He's a real freak.
He most definitely is. to watch him train because he's just super lasered in and focused.
For his first title defense, he took on
Rampage
another
Jackson.
legend of the Octagon,
Who look like Mike Tyson?
Rampage Jackson. One of the most intimidating fighters ever.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the belt. We give your instructions. Expect a clean fight.
Got the wrong one.
And he's the best ever at controlling distance.
He does the finger range.
Yeah, pokey.
The pokey range.
There's that spinning elbow. Just like against Shogun, perfectly timed.
Rampage had never been stopped in his historic career.
Rampage blocking it though. Some of it.
Oh!
You know, chokes out Rampage, chokes out. He just smashed everybody.
Rampage has not been stopped in the octagon. That's what Jones wants. To be the first man in the UFC to stop Quentin Rampage Jackson. John Jones has defended his UFC light heavyweight championship.
Against Rashad Evans, Jones was pitted against one of his longtime friends and training partners.
Rashad Evans, he was nice.
How good is this?
This is so intense right now.
You ready? Ready? Good. Here we go.
I think Rashad won the Ultimate Fighter one year. I remember that.
Far, John is controlling the center of the octagon. Head kick by Rashad.
Big head kick by Rashad Evans.
Jones might be in trouble.
I felt like this was a pioneering performance with ranged elbows from John Jones.
Again with the elbow.
That is a brilliant move.
Again, he hurt him. And he's knocking him with that elbow.
Bro, I think that move should be illegal, yo.
Nah, this mixed martial arts, baby.
But them elbows, bro, that
Them
can knock.
elbows is vicious.
Yeah, they
bro.
can
That's
knock you
all.
out cold.
Yeah, they can
That's
knock
why I
you
feel
out
like
cold.
they should be illegal.
I mean,
bro.
a punch can knock you out cold,
Not
but
more than an elbow, though, bro. I'd take a punch to a face more than an elbow. Elbow will put you under.
I feel
Hey, I can take that. That elbow.
elbow will put you to sleep.
Closing in is Jones.
Jones used his elbows to devastating effect.
But Rashad Evans, there was no way he could have trained for this kind of offensive. No one in Rashad Evans' gym is going to be fighting like John Jones in this range, stepping in with elbows over the top.
How do you train for that?
It's not just the long limbs, it's the way he delivers.
Then he got left too, Mookie, yo.
And a big right hand with the left hook. Clearly, John Jones has defended his title
against another former UFC light heavyweight champion.
Belfort got hold of Jones' arm, hyperextending it in a perfect armbar.
Even though Vitor almost snapped that arm in half, that was crazy.
Oh, armbar! He's got it! He has got it right here! Vitor Belfort!
Jones allowed his arm to pop out of socket.
You what an animal John is. That
Yeah.
He didn't tap. He just let his arm get jacked.
And he might have popped his arm. We don't know how John's arm is right now.
And then wound up tapping Vitor the next round.
It's amazing when you consider the fact that this kid didn't grow up with a striking background. It's crazy.
Yeah. John is, he's not just talented.
Side kick to the body, he hurt him, he hurt him, he hurt him. He hurt him with that side kick to the body.
And now the axe kick the same way. Not good for Belfort.
This guy's trying to get him in a mounted crucifix. He just needs to secure the right arm.
He submitted Belfort.
Now he's going for a Kimura.
It is all over!
That's it.
John Jones remains the UFC light.
What you need to know, bro.
Heavyweight champion.
Good job, baby.
He's just got incredible, his ability to overcome.
John Jones. Chael Sonnen. And here we go.
He's so comfortable in world championship fights. He's had nothing but world championship fights.
That's all he knows.
Yeah.
Wow, by Jones.
Main event, and you're like, holy shit, this is the big one. John's like, this is a fight.
Another day
Or
in
like
the office.
Looking to finish this fight early. Over him right here in the first round. John Jones has finished
Ref had to-
Sutton.
Ref had to stop that
And
one,
you
yo.
get to this point where you have to be so much better to beat them.
Fame and celebrity are powerful
I
drugs.
had this crazy thing that I would do where I would party 1 week before every fight. And I did it throughout my whole career.
I party with John, but when he was partying, I would see him at the bar in Ithaca, and it would be like a couple weeks before his fight. This guy would be out there shots, and
I was winning, and it was starting to feel effortless.
As Bones rose to the highest levels of his sport, his focus waned.
We saw that in the Gustafsson fight. I mean, he wasn't in shape for that fight at all.
Yeah.
They said he was barely training.
I did a lot of wild stuff leading up to the fight. I definitely didn't give it my all.
As far as partying and not sleeping right.
Mainly
and
partying,
drinking.
drinking, staying up all night.
You asked me earlier, Joe, was anybody else perfect with their takedown defense? And yes, that man, John Jones, the champion, had stopped all 16 of his opponent's takedown attempts.
In what turned out to be the fight of the year, Jones took on Swedish fighter Alexander Gustafsson.
With the takedown. First time in the UFC. Right back up.
And there's a nasty elbow by John. Right to the side of the head.
His face to get it.
Right at the end of the round.
Get some of that off. They wanted to take some of that back.
Gustafsson with the right again.
The fight continued to go back and forth.
Just past the midway point of this championship fight.
Kicks to the body, hard kick. That kick was hard, And John Jones might have to take Gustafsson out to retain his title.
They are on their feet.
Shorty giving him a match, though.
He is. They
Here inside Air Canada Center.
Oh.
Here's a nice elbow, caught him.
spinning elbows.
Yeah, that did. Jones in the
He's just a natural born fighter. He just knows how to fight.
The UFC light heavyweight title is on the line.
Jones won the unanimous decision.
Big head kick.
So Gustafsson just ate it.
Yep.
Unbelievable. What a fight. That might be the greatest title fight in the history of the light heavyweight division.
By unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC.
He wasn't fully trained or nothing, was he? He was out there partying,
Yeah,
drinking.
he was taking that like that Mike Tyson approach.
For real.
But when you take the Mike Tyson approach, sooner or later,
It's gonna catch
it's
up.
gonna catch up to you.
But main man felt like this fights was just too easy.
Yeah. Or he was just too good.
Right.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones.
A super fight against undefeated Daniel Cormier was set.
That these people cheer for me and they don't even like me. They just hate John
The
Jones.
bad blood between the two fighters burst over in a pre-fight presser.
Is there any chance, though, 1 week from today, that you guys end up earning each other's respect in the octagon and can squash this between you? John, I'd ask you that first.
DC.
Daniel?
I have no desire to be friends with him.
Costing Jones $50,000 in fines for the brawl.
I dislike him because he hates me. You know, we fought 2 years ago.
Sure.
I beat him fair and square. You know, no matter what he tries to blame the win on.
When they fought? When they fought?
They fought 2 years before this fight. They didn't like each other. Daniel Cormier, I hope I'm saying his name right. He's a vibe, dude, bro. The type of stuff he be saying,
Right.
His antics and.
He an Adrian Broner type of dude.
Man.
The first time we were both undefeated, and I didn't know if he had that it factor. When you have an undefeated athlete, you don't know you know, if they're that chosen one, you know, and I thought maybe he could be the guy. I've always felt like I was the guy.
Kick to the body.
But despite the emotions of the fight, Jones handled his business.
And now that I've beaten him and I've proven that he isn't the chosen one.
Good straight left by John. Look the way he utilizes that reach that you talked about. So it's kicks by John.
Oh.
I feel like there's really nothing special about him.
Like, John Jones is playing for keeps. He's trying to damage these people. He's taking pink slips. He's stealing the cars.
Defeating DC on a unanimous decision.
This ultimate grudge match goes the distance. Perhaps maybe all the bad blood has not boiled over. Wow.
After the fight, Jones tested positive for cocaine metabolites.
Then light heavyweight champion John Bones Jones was preparing for another title defense when he crashed into a car in southeast Albuquerque.
Yeah, there was a car accident right here on Wansboro and Southern Boulevard. The guy just hopped off into a yard. The guy that's getting out of the SUV.
A few months later, he was involved in a hit and run.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion John Bones Jones avoids jail time. The Albuquerque fighter cut a deal with prosecutors today for a hit and run crash.
It was humiliating and somewhat of a bottom for me, and I'm ready to snap it into high gear.
He was stripped of his title.
The judge is allowing Jones to travel out of state for work and promotional appearances, but the UFC has not decided when he will be allowed to fight again.
A true case of no one being able to defeat him other than himself. After being stripped of his lightweight title and suspended for a year, John Jones returned.
John Jones. Ovens St. Preux. Fight scheduled for 5.
When you're the most gifted athlete ever to fight, spectacular spinning elbows, face kicks, and leaping knees are routine.
He's going to get taken down. Out of the bottom. Side control. Strong side control. A lot of time. He's getting battered.
Picking him apart, yo.
That was one of the heaviest takedowns we've ever felt. I felt that through the bottom of the soles of my feet.
For the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones.
The fight secured him the interim title and lined up a rematch with DC. Unfortunately, he tested positive.
Oh, that dude wound up getting the belt.
Yeah, he climbed his way back up.
Again.
John Jones has been suspended for 1 year after testing positive for a banned substance.
I want to first start by apologizing to all the fans who came out to support me for UFC 200.
Albuquerque police lapel video shows an officer pulled Jones over last week, slapping him with 5 citations, including for drag racing and exhibition driving.
Driver's license, registration, insurance, please turn your car off.
UFC fighter John Bones Jones is expected in court tomorrow, the first time he'll make an appearance since APD stopped him for drag racing.
You are held to a higher standards, and Mr. Jones has started to fail at probation. It has been a challenge for him. He's been given, this is his third chance.
So it seems like a storm of stuff is coming his way. His career could be in grave danger.
Jones has been on probation for about 6 months.
He would serve another year-long suspension. During his absence, John had to watch DC, his chief rival, claim the belt.
Right. Now, he attacks like some of your downfalls, right?
Yes.
Yes, and
very
he
public downfall.
And yeah, they are public, but he seems to feast on them.
Is this guy going to mess this up again by doing steroids or snorting cocaine or sandblasting prostitutes?
I messed up outside of the octagon. I got that taken away from me. But the guy's never beaten me. In order to be the champion, you have to beat the champion.
What he hates the most is the fact that he'll never be remembered because of the fact that I'm alive.
If John Jones didn't exist, Daniel Cormier would be.
Yo, 38? Trying to fight?
Yeah. I don't know, like, bro.
That's too
to
long
me,
to
he
fight.
ain't all that, bro. Daniel Cormier, he's just not all that to me. He's never been all that to me.
But it looked like he wanted the belt.
Yeah, to me, he just did enough to win. I don't know. I was
Be
never a
the
fan.
light heavyweight champion, and he would be undefeated.
The wait is over. John Jones is back for the first time since April of 2016.
After a year off, Jones entered the cage with his sights set on ending the rivalry once and for all.
I believe I'm going to finish him by submission or TKO.
Jones trying to press the issue here. Cormier is down. Not out yet.
Big trouble.
Leaving no doubt who was the best of the best.
That could be it.
Trying to
That's it. He's out. He's out.
John Jones has done it. John Jones is back, and he is the new UFC light heavyweight champion. How about it?
Wow.
And again, the new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones.
He was back on top of the world. But again, Jones' test samples came back positive for a banned substance. Jones was stripped of his title and suspended.
I wonder how much money he's left on the table with all these problems, especially with the attention that Conor's brought to the sport.
To be accused of steroids, you go from hero to zero immediately in some people's
Do
eyes.
you think that Jones should be banned now after his second failed test for a banned substance?
This time, he'd missed 16 months.
And even though USADA has proven that there's a reason for those picograms, and picograms gives you zero athletic performance.
You've never looked like a guy who was on steroids.
I believe him. It was accidental.
I will consult the bones.
The bones tell me nothing.
He'd missed 16 months before returning for a match with the Swedish brawler.
Haven't I already been to the top of the mountain and faced the dragon?
Here's the thing, that dragon in rematches gets way better, and he dudes up in rematches.
One man will soon be the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. This is a belt that John Jones defended a record 8 times.
That's a dirt bike outside, short. But why do you main man come back and automatically get title matches?
Because he's never been defeated.
So it's like they able just to automatic.
He goes out on top, and when they bring him back, and if he passes all the screens and all that stuff, they put him up against the best. He's up here already.
Right.
He's the best of the best. So unless he starts to lose, they always gonna put him up against the best.
All right, gentlemen, first round. You ready to fight?
John Jones is back for the first time in 16 months.
Jones shook off any rust and devastated the Swede.
You just watch Gustafsson. You get the feeling that every time he goes to start something, John Jones intercepts it.
Alex just got to get in that boxing range. That's the big difference in this fight has really been the leg kicks.
I would imagine this is how Jones would spar with someone that he feels like he can beat comfortably.
He took him to the ground and beat him mercilessly.
He's on a run right now. That's what I think. I think they took it away from him for all those months when he tested positive.
money that he should have made, all the legacy that he could have laid down.
Like I said in the pre-fight interview, there's only been one champion since 2011. I'm glad to be back on my throne.
Jones had taken back his title after a 16-month layoff.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
Johnny Bones wasted no time in reasserting his dominance over the division.
Spinning back kick to the body by John Jones. Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice spinning back kick again to the body.
Oh, that hurt him. Yeah, that got Smith's attention. See it in his eyes.
On a mission to remind the world who the best fighter on the planet truly is.
Oh, and an up elbow, and now another one from Jones. Violent takedown from Jones. From the soon-to-be and still UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones.
John Jones remains light heavyweight champion after easily defeating Anthony Smith.
Santos opened with a series of devastating leg kicks.
Another calf kick. Chopping at that leg. Those are devastating. Early in the first round where he kicked his leg out, I was like, all right, this fight's going to be interesting.
The attacks kept Jones off balance for the first round.
Oh, we heard him with that.
But in the second round, Jones timed the incoming strike and pulled his leg back.
Oh, Thiago hurt himself. He hurt himself.
The awkward miss caused Santos to tweak his knee.
Oh!
Santos, maybe a one-legged fighter here.
Oh, nice kick.
Jones pounced.
So John Jones and Thiago Santos go the distance.
I mean, Dominic Reyes he's a hell of an opponent. You know, he's undefeated, extremely athletic. He's knocked out almost everyone he's gone against.
Career of total domination, cloaked in controversy and self-destruction. Reigning atop his division like no other fighter in history.
Jones knows it starts to get ugly here, and he's putting the pressure.
John Bones Jones. After defending his title against Dominic Reyes,
John chopping away at him.
John Bones Jones has committed to moving up to heavyweight, chasing a challenge worthy of his attention.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best of all time.
By far the best.
If he's not the greatest of all time, he's in the conversation.
Nobody brings it home like Jones. Nobody.
Joe Vincent, Joey V, wonderful documentary, bro. I'm subscribed to his channel, so he does the best sports documentaries.
So, if he ain't the greatest, who the greatest?
He's in a conversation with the greatest. If you do, top 5, he's definitely there.
He's a beast, bro, and his story is like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? A real live movie, man. The way how he pick you apart when he punches, bro, and it's like he try to be organized. He see you like fumbling. He like, I'm trying to catch you where it hurts at. Like even when you on the ground, like he timing where you block at. Oh, yeah, you block right here. Now I'm going under. Oh, you switched it up. Now I'm going this way. Like, he trying to crack you, bro. It's crazy, bro. And the level of skill.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. He tall, long. It's hard to beat that.
Accurate. Everything. So.
Yo got everything, man. Definitely amazing. Amazing video. I'm glad y'all told us to watch this, bro.
Absolutely.
Anything else you got to say before we get out of here?
Thank y'all for hanging with us. Keep coming by. The door's always open.
Let's get it. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm Nick DUNSON.
And I'm Mookie DUNSON.
And we out, baby. 1.